What's going on, gang? Garrett or G-Mac here, bringing you guys another Clash of Clans video today, and we have a fun one today. Before we start out this video, all credit to this attack goes to Roar's War. First link in the description. Please go check him out. Absolute beast. He's in the Golden X family as well. He's also going to Poland with his clan AE. Affiliate Esports. So they're the ones that kind of brought this attack to light, and I've been having so much fun doing it in friendly challenges and playing against my clanmates and whatnot. So I decided we got to showcase this. We got to showcase this. As I said, all love to Roar. First link in the description. Go check him out. So what exactly is this army? Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. We got 5 healers, 5 balloons, 1 wizard, 1 minion, 4 archers, and here's where it gets fun. 11 hogs, 4 lava hounds. Now, on the surface, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I'm going to mention this a few times throughout the video for specific bases and whatnot. The lava hounds are able to tank every single defense besides a cannon. Every defense besides a cannon, the lava hounds can tank. Obviously, you're looking for air and ground expos, not just the strict ground ones, because your hogs are kind of getting to get mowed through because you only do have 11. And we are going to be bringing on this on one of our attacks here. We're going to be bringing a battle blimp as well with a Yeti bomb. Now we also brought some extra hogs in a couple of them in the siege barracks. Everything's kind of it's base dependent. This whole attack is base dependent, but it is destroying bases. So guys, we're gonna call this one the Hola attack. Hogs, lava hounds. Let's get into it. Let's have some fun. All right, so let's take a look here at the base. Okay, so we're gonna see here, place the queen, the top 12 o'clock portion of the base, and that's gonna be helping create that funnel. King's gonna be put down as well to kind of push through those heroes. We're gonna end up jumping on that Grand Warden there to try to go ahead and create that funnel. You can already see that the funnel is pretty much created through here. Once Queen takes down these structures, she's going to jump that wall. And then when she goes into this wall, you can see the lane that's already created. And the only problem with this is when you go the opposite. We didn't really go the opposite of the Town Hall, but we went so the Town Hall doesn't go down with this Queen Walk, which, I mean, it's fine. We didn't really have a backup plan for it, but it ended up working out anyway. But as you can see, the funnel is essentially created at this point. We did pull that tornado trap as well, which is huge. Freeze down there in that single target inferno to go ahead and try to slow that down for taking on the queen. Here come the lava hounds. Lava hounds and hogs going to come up here from the top. Royal champion's going to be following up behind. You can see that. Look at that pathing. It's going to be a perfect funnel, perfect line here for the hogs to go in. Everything here is targeting those hounds as well, except for these 2 ground expos, which obviously is extremely good for the hogs. They're just going to be able to obviously tank through that with the Grand Warden's ability. Going to be going up in here onto the kind of the core of this base here. Queen's still alive. She's going to end up going down here pretty soon, I believe. We're going to get through these scatter shots here with a couple of hogs that we've got. And we still, as you can see, we still got a hound up. We still have, I don't know, 8, 10 hogs up. Royal Champion still has her ability. Queen's going to go down to that Town Hall, but that's okay. Everything here is going to be, you know, where it kind of crushed this base. I mean, if we're being honest, Town Hall does go down. I mean, we didn't even take down the Town Hall. We didn't even take down the Town Hall. Everything's just going to be able to take it down. All the lava hounds are going to help create the cleanup we need. We do have 4 archers as well in the back pocket. Yeah, we're just going to ×2 through this because this one is essentially rocked. Yeah, that is a triple. Now the big thing you want to do on this is sometimes you want to keep this Grand Warden on air if the hounds are going to be taking a lot of the DPS, just to give that buff. Something to keep an eye out for. Definitely would recommend kind of identifying that with the base beforehand. Gonna go in here with another composition as well, or the same composition. My apologies, but a different base. You can find it. Now looking at this base here at the start. Now ideally I probably would have taken I might have taken a blimp or something to kind of take this town hall down. But if you can see here, if we can just come up here from this 12 o'clock side and just kind of, you know, go on down here towards this air defense, we got another perfect highway here for the Hogs, and that's exactly what we're going to do here. Put the queen charge up here to the top, excuse me, up at that 12 o'clock side. Balloons are going to go down there to try to take down the archer tower, which essentially helps create the funnel. We're going to drop some funneling troops over there to go ahead and make sure that queen does make her way in. Got a jump spell down on that air defense. Hopefully get that queen to go in and make sure that we can reach over to that single target inferno and get into that compartment when it's necessary. I'm going to freeze down on the single target inferno. We're going to try to save this queen ability as long as possible. And queen's going to be going in here. Step up. Takes down the single eye and the cannon. Siege Barracks King going to be on the left side here over to 9 o'clock. You can see this. You can see this perfect lane created. Perfect lane, and they are Hogs and Loons, or Hogs and Lava Hounds. My apologies. So that they're not gonna worry about any of that trash structure in the front. The queen is just gonna step up. She's gonna be able to take out that enemy queen and the scatter shot. Just ridiculous. She doesn't even have to use her ability, I don't think. Just absolutely huge value here. We're gonna put the 4 Lava Hounds in. We actually switched the Grand Warden here to ground, just because I felt like with the single target inferno she was gonna be facing that. It wasn't really going to matter too much, and plus I figured the Hounds were going to do that. So I mean, the Hounds kind of even left. They kind of didn't even do anything. So I mean, it just shows how absolutely strong this attack was. We had 2 ground expos, and the Hounds just basically left and did nothing. They didn't help at all. Their tanking went off to the right, and we're still going to be able to take it down with the. We ended up having 20 Hogs in this attack because of Siege Barracks, but I mean, you can just see that this base is just absolutely crushed again. I mean, the queen's gonna take down that CC or the town hall. Royal Champion still has her ability up. I mean, it's just rolling bases. It does take a specific base. You're not just gonna be able to, you know, triple this with, you know, any base that you do come in contact with. But it is something that, with the right base, this is something that you can add to your repertoire as well. Definitely would recommend that. Still got the Royal Champion ability up. 29 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Perfect. We still got some cleanup troops as well. She's going to go down there. Royal Champion's going to help clean up that archer tower and everything down there. This base is just crushed. All right, guys. We have one final attack here. We're going to switch it up here. The other ones we used the Siege Barracks, and this time we're going to use the Battle Blimp in this attack. Now, let's take a look here at the base. Now, what do we notice? We're looking at here. This is when I see this base, this is what I'm doing. I'm looking, I can easily queen walk right into this compartment down here, have the king walk all the way up here, get a ton of value. The goal was to have him get up here to this archer tower. I know that's kind of a far, you know, that's a stretch, but that's the goal. And once we take out this complete side of the base down here, we look it up here, this is the only spot that the Hola has to go. And we're going to use a blimp over here on this single target inferno. It might be kind of overkill, but I think it did end up working just as we liked it. We're going to start out here, down here towards the bottom portion of the base. Queen charge, going to be down there as well. King going to go on the side. Now we're going to bring in some balloons as well here to try to create this funnel here on this wizard tower. Because if we got that wizard tower, we can definitely steer that queen towards the middle of this base and towards that town hall. Rage is going to be down here on the queen, and the king's ability is going to be popped. He's not going to get quite as far as I had hoped, but that's going to be okay in there in the end. Battle blimp down, and we're going to be able to take out this single target inferno, which is an absolute key. Now the queen does have 3 expos on her, which is obviously not ideal, and we also got the RC out of that as well. And you know, look at those spring traps, those beautiful spring traps launching that Yeti. I'm going to poison down that CC. Look at that. Town Hall is down. You could already see this funnel being created. Here come the Hounds. Here come the Hogs. And here comes the Grand Warden up behind. Now what we see on this base as well, we do have all ground and air expos. So that's why we have the Grand Warden on air. We want the Warden to be able to tank, to help tank with these Hounds. So the Hounds are going to be able to have that extra XP boost that you do get with the Grand Warden, which is going to allow the only thing really that's touching these Hogs at this point, scatter shot, if it switches, and ground expo, or not ground expo, excuse me, cannons. Cannons and scatter shots. That's the only thing that's touching these Hogs. And as you can see, just absolutely mowing through this base. We still got the Grand Warden up. Grand Warden abilities, though, we're going to have to pop that because there are some skeletons over there on that single target Inferno. And this base is just absolutely wrecked. Now, the only thing that sometimes I have noticed in this attack, I don't know if I'd already mentioned it or not, the attack can stall out. You want to make sure that you do have enough cleanup. Now, the Hounds, when they pop, obviously bring the pups. But it is important to note that if the Hound does pop and the pups do all die, like with like a multi-target Inferno scenario, you're going to struggle here towards the end of the base because the Hogs end up dying out, and usually what ends up happening is both the heroes kind of just take over the rest of this base. Absolutely beautiful attack. Try this in your next Supercell Clan War League. That's starting up here. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this video. It's starting up here on Sunday, the first of the month, so that should be fun. Add this to your tool belt. Give it some tries in the FC. Play it against your clanmates. Do your best to try to learn it. I feel like it is something that could come in handy in situations. I haven't used it in a war attack yet, so but definitely keep an open mind about this. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy, we'd love to see you around at the live streams. Twitch.tv/GoGMac, 2Ks on GMac, and we will see you guys in the next video.